Nigeria's rising crime rate is a complex issue with roots in unemployment, economic hardship, and lack of social infrastructure. Because of this, citizens feel less safe and secure, which has a detrimental effect on the economy by lowering investment and tourism. Meanwhile, a complicated interaction of political unrest, socio-economic issues, and insufficient security measures is driving Nigeria's crime spike. Now, due to this development, people are pushed towards criminal activity by poverty, unemployment, and a lack of economic prospects, especially for young people. More on this report from our correspondent, Esther Owe.
With occurrences reported and worries about the violent crime including robbery, assault and kidnapping, Nigeria has seen a sharp increase in crime between May 2023 and April 2024. More than 51.89 million crimes incidents were reported in Nigerian households, according to the National Bureau of Statistics. In a nation rich in culture and flexibility, the flow in crime poses a terrible threat not just to public safety but to the future of its youngest generation.
The rate of insecurity in Nigeria is very, very alarming. Very, very alarming. And it's increasing every day. That insecurity is increasing every day and it's causing a lot of life to be maimed, to be killed, to be destroyed. The rate is high.
We are not even secured in our house or in our homes. Look at even the school here. All the things we have around there have been carted away by all these, miscreants. If you go to your farm, you are in trouble. You go to your shop, you are in trouble. You sleep in your house, you are in trouble. Even in my street, people are being kidnapped almost on a daily basis. But it's alarming. It's unheard. No one is like, you go to bed, you don't know what's going to happen next. Either in the next 1 minute, you go to work, you are not sure of coming back home. You travel, you are not sure of coming back home safely. Leave your children behind. Getting back home is a dream. So it's so terrible.
The rate of insecurity in Nigeria, talking about the killing as a nation, then even naming people born here and there and destroying property is getting alarming, and we don't have a comfort even at our comfort zone again.
Nigerian crime rate is driven by a complex web of interrelated causes, chief among them being unemployment, economic hardship, inefficiency of law enforcement and lack of opportunities, all of which push people to engage in criminal activities. These elements, along with distinctions, inequality, and the disintegration of social institutions, create an environment that encourages crime.
Number one of the factors that causes the insecurity in Nigeria is unemployment. Unemployment, many of our graduates that graduated from schools couldn't get work.
The indices that is even producing the high rate of insecurity in the nation, number one, is inconsistency in the policy of the government. Talking about the rate of planning for security in the nation. Then another one is a high level of unemployment of our youth, because those youth are not employed.
Nigerian rising crime rate has a serious detrimental impact on the country's economy and populace. It results in a decrease in the standard of living for citizens, a rise in insecurity, and the loss of life and properties. In terms of the economy, the rise in crimes distends investments, slow growth, and may result in the closure of businesses and the loss of talented personnel.
It affects our economy seriously. That Nigeria is facing we are facing a hard time based on this insecurity. Nobody can travel. Before we travel in the night. That you just, during the night, you travel before daybreak, you have gotten to where you are going to, but nobody could try it. And you see that the cost of things is very, very alarming.
So nobody can travel to the neighboring states, neighboring towns to bring in goods, and because you are afraid of being kidnapped. You are afraid of being taken for ritual, whatever, killings. So it affects the economic growth. You can see the food shortage you have in the society now nowadays. It is not as if farmers are no longer there. The farmers are still there. But nobody is ready to risk his life, because you go, you are not sure of coming back. You plant, you are not sure of reaping or harvesting it. So it's really affecting the economic system.
Even talking about our petroleum here and there, some have been vandalized, those pipelines have been vandalized, some of the roads being vandalized, killing people here and there. Those ones will now lead to what? Loss of lives and properties. And if instead of harvesting a sizable number of crude oil, this thing, then they'll be scared of even local investors, they'll be scared of even coming to our nation to come and invest, like those days that we have all those Michelin, all those plumbing industry here and there, farm here and there, but those ones, they are not on ground again because nobody wants to lose his life because we are having just one life to live. And when that one is gone, we don't have a duplicate. So those ones are affecting the economy of the nation.
The government should create employment, one. Two, they should also help these fresh graduates, giving them loans. That most of, you see now, because the cocoa bean seed is selling high now, that most of our youth now, they are going to the farm. Yes, to go and farm, but they needed some amount of money to start with. That there should be a Greek bank giving them loan. Then there's some of them that really want to go into business. The government should please help them. That those, we see have some of them that are very hardworking. They are ready to work.
No, these people, they are not ready to do that until they are ready to fight this battle with the last drop of their blood. Then this current generation and the generations yet unborn will continue to be waxing in this, insecurity we talk about. So they know what to do. Let them be serious. Let them be up to their task.
If the government be able to accept those policies that will be able to favor the nation, employment, enlightenment, then having a local discussion with those grassroots, I mean the Oba, the Bale, the kings over here, even in school, be able to have those security forces coming around. Sometimes they're building perimeter fencing within the school. So if those things are being done, the regular feedback need to be given. Then the government again need to ask for feedback from the people.
A multifaceted strategy is required to constrain Nigerians' crime speak with an emphasis on bolstering law enforcement, tackling socio-economic issues, and encouraging community involvement. This entails strengthening police capabilities, judicial system reforms, combating unemployment and poverty, and cultivating community trust. Esther Obe reporting for KAFTAN TV.